With this set, we want to design short irons that you can flight down, long irons you can flight up.
John and Dave here at Ping headquarters, and we have a real treat. We're hitting the new Ping i200 irons, and we're actually here with Marty Jertson, who's going to explain this. So, Marty, we've hit a couple shots. These things feel awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit?
Well, I think you nailed it. The feel is amazing. It was a big focus for us on our i200. So our i200 iron is our competition iron. Not as small as our iBlade, but not as big and wide of a sole as our G iron. So it lives right in between. This is a set that delivers tons of distance, but in the i200, we really focused on the feel of the iron. I could tell by the few you were hitting, they have this really unique sound and acoustic. It feels like you're smushing the golf ball during the impact. So we borrowed some of the technology from iBlade, that we call it activated elastomer. So our port in the back here, we call it a custom tuning port. We also use this for custom swing weight and custom weighting the set. It's made out of a very soft TPE or elastomer material, and during the impact, literally you kind of squeeze and compress the elastomer, and that's what gives the iron that very unique sound and feel.
That's amazing. So the materials over the last number of years, really that's how you keep advancing the golf club design forward.
Yeah, materials, and in this case, it's really a multi-material construction, right? So we have like a 431 stainless steel that's softer, has really good acoustic properties, high strength, so we can make the face thin. That's what gives us the ball speed. But what's challenging for us is to deliver like a high distance iron that feels soft. Normally those don't go hand in hand. You know, you get a distance iron, it's kind of loud and clanky.
Yeah.
This, you're getting both in a beautiful, small, kind of compact package.
So what type of golfer are you guys going after with this club?
Yeah, I mean, our I-Series irons over the years been used well by, anyone from our tour players, the Lee Westwoods and the Brooke Hendersons of the world, right?
Yeah.
Up into, someone in the low to mid-teens handicap. So I think this is for your aspiring blade player, we would say, right? So it could be your scratch golfer around the club, your 4 or 5 handicap avid player that wants a competition-sized iron, but that, an iBlade or a blade product gets them a little nervous.
It's interesting. All right, so Dave and I are going to hit a shot or two here. Why don't you talk us through what we should be looking to feel and some of the differences you just explained?
So I think the big thing, both you guys have kind of mid and short irons, is how clean the lines are. So kind of cleaned up the offset, little thinner top rail. The turf interaction, we really improved drastically on the i200.
I can tell, yeah.
Even when you get a little steep on one.
Are you saying I got steep on that?
No,
maybe?
I'm just saying, for those that do, not every swing's perfect. The lead edge is a little more rounded and blunted.
The flight, I notice, is just incredible.
I'll tell you the thing that I noticed is that maybe it's the sound. It just feels really solid.
Yeah.
And that's probably because of the sound. Sound's probably creating that feel.
Yeah.
It's amazing. When you hit it, it's the kind of that mushy type of compression of the golf ball.
Exactly. Ooh, see, that had that smush sound to it.
Yeah. And it's interesting, I'm being honest, which I try not to be, but I actually hit that a little heavy. You can hardly tell. I mean, it still felt great.
Yeah. So the whole feel of it is the turf interaction's really good. Even the finish that we use, we're calling it hydro pearl plating. It has low friction coefficient between the club. You feel it's kind of very
It's a little slippery on the bottom.
Yeah, it's slippery.
Yeah.
So literally, it's more slippery with the grass.
Interesting.
Right? Oh, that was a good one.
We were talking a few minutes ago. It still always has that signature Ping feel and Ping flight.
Yeah. And what we're out to do here is give ample distance, amazing feeling iron. But something that delivers what our customers really appreciate about our product is the dispersion is tight. The ball flight's tight. This iron, we save so much weight from the weighting. We boosted the inertia up about 7%. So that gets it on par with like our G15 or, so we're just packing so much forgiveness into a very competitively sized iron.
Marty, should I be noticing anything difference with ball flight?
Yeah, so more ball speed in the long irons. Okay, so we're going to get long and mid irons because of the more ball speed. We're gaining more distance and higher max height. But we still, with this set, we want to design short irons that you can flight down.
Yeah.
Long irons you can flight up, right? And that's the whole goal of this set design.
Best of both worlds, right?
Swing better, play better. GOLFTEC.